will begin its forward motion once again. Space Shuttle Atlantis providing a beautiful backdrop for a photo opportunity this morning for the workers who have worked on the Space Shuttle fleet for many years. The crowds that are gathered in front of Atlantis are workers who have worked at Launch Complex 39 and have walked with Atlantis from the vehicle assembly building to this location where they're stopping to take some photographs. To the rear of Atlantis, you can see State Road 3, which is divided into the northbound and the southbound lanes. The northbound lane is the nearest lane. So as you are watching, Atlantis is being backed up with its tail ultimately heading in the north direction, and then it will proceed southbound, going the wrong way on the northbound lane of State Road 3 as it heads toward the industrial area of the Kennedy Space Center. Space Shuttle Atlantis, the fourth space shuttle orbiter to join the fleet here at Kennedy Space Center in Florida, was named after a two-masted boat that served as the primary research vessel for the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute in Massachusetts. It had a 17-member crew, the boat did, and accommodated up to 5 scientists who worked in 2 onboard laboratories examining water samples and marine life. A great sign held by members of Team Atlantis. We made history. And a lot of history they did. Atlantis deployed planetary probes, Magellan and Galileo, as well as the Compton Gamma Ray Observatory. And starting with STS-71, Atlantis pioneered the shuttle Mir missions, where shuttles docked with the Russian Mir space station. Atlantis flew the first 7 missions that docked with Mir, and then later went on to dock with the International Space Station 12 times. Atlantis' first mission, 51J, in October 1985, was a Department of Defense dedicated mission. Along the way on STS-98, Atlantis delivered and assembled the Destiny Laboratory to the International Space Station. And also, Atlantis conducted the final shuttle servicing mission to NASA's Hubble Space Telescope, and became the orbiter to complete the final flight of the Space Shuttle program, STS-135, in July 2011. This Space Shuttle orbiter spent 307 days in space, traveled nearly 126 million miles, over 33 flights, and carried more than 200 crew members into space. So a lot of history. And this history will be on display for people from around the world to view for many years to come at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, after the move is completed today from the Vehicle Assembly Building here at Launch Complex 39 to the Visitor Complex, 9.8 miles away. As we watch Space Shuttle Atlantis begin to make its turn down State Road 3, we see some members of STS-135, the final mission. Rex Walheim on the left, that's pilot Doug Hurley just walking out of the view, and mission specialist Sandy Magnus. Commander Chris Ferguson is on the left there in the blue jacket. And in the background in a yellow shirt, partially obscured right now, NASA Administrator Charlie Bolden. A crowd of well-wishers and employees gathered around Space Shuttle Atlantis as it begins to make its move once again to the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex.